No, I don't care if she's my mom. Thank you. I'm going to have you come over here, okay? Just don't look that way. Okay. These are 20-year-old Zamia and 18-year-old Janisha. And they've just watched their mother kill their brother. Where's it going? It's in my car. I shot him. She killed him. She has no idea her daughters are about to become the witnesses who bury her story. She's crazy. She always have her episodes and she just start doing too much, hitting people. She was complaining about her car and he was ignoring her and then I think she got hit him or something. I was telling her she got to stay in the house. She said she not going to do anything to me. On February 19, 2024, at 1:45 p.m., Columbus police were called to the 2800 block of Drew Heights Place for a reported shooting. Within minutes, officers were at the scene, but by then, the damage was already done. Lying on the ground outside was 21-year-old Jahaad Hughes. He was covered in blood, struggling to breathe. While standing over him was his 44-year-old mother, Landra Williams. Is he okay? Is he okay? Where's it going at? It's in my car. I shot where at? What car? Before officers even had a full picture of what they were walking into. Landra gave them the answer herself. She had shot him. Also at the scene were Landra's daughters, 20-year-old Zama and 18-year-old Jananisha. Both had just watched their brother get shot by their own mother. They were hysterical, but in that moment, the priority was keeping Jahaad alive. Step over there. No, I don't care. Go inside. I got one down out in front. The mom's out here with me. I got several people inside the apartment. Ma'am, away from the car over here. Is he okay? Is he alive? No, he's not. Jesus. Back away. No. Hey, the mom's over there. Scare her. Lady in a gray t-shirt. That's mom. Go ahead and scare her. No. No. Gray t-shirt. 40-year-old lady. Somebody the gun supposedly in the red vehicle over there. I've not cleared the apartment upstairs yet. Hang in there, boss. Jahaad was unresponsive. And with medics still on the way, officers started CPR while trying to figure out exactly where he'd been hit. Where's he shot at? Looks like through the shoulder toward the center. Where's this dude name? John. He had been found just outside the family's home. And because all attention had gone straight to saving him, the scene itself had not been secured yet. The gun still had not been recovered. And even with Landra openly admitting she fired the shot, officers could not assume the danger was over. Not with emotions this high. Hey, we need to get these two separated and held on to. You want to hold on to the girl there in the gray? Yeah. Nobody's else upstairs. Columbus, please. Police. Jesus Christ. Come out. Where you at? It's clear. I'm going to stay up here. I'll help. Yeah. Are you involved, ma'am? Okay. You just stay right there for me. Just stay right there. We'll get your sister. Hey, Han. We got one witness here. Oh my God. I can't believe she did it to him. No, it wasn't. I'm done making over here. No, I don't want to see 1 second, ma'am. I need you over here. Okay. I don't want to see him like that. We need you guys. We need you guys to stay separated. Okay. For now. You'll be all right. Thank you. I'm going to have you come over here. Okay. Just don't look that way. Follow. Okay. Come over here. I clear the heart. She come this way. Don't look back. You'll be all right. Did you see everything? Yeah. The family was clearly close, and Zamaya was barely able to process what had happened. But once she had a moment to breathe, she became one of the most important witnesses in the case. You guys been fighting all day? No. My mom, she's crazy, bro. Your mom's crazy? She's crazy. Like, no, it's not funny. Please don't laugh. I'm not. She's crazy. She always have her episodes and she just start doing too much hitting people. She's like legit crazy. How'd she get the gun? She got out the car after they were Jahaad cause she was trying to stab him at first. We were trying to get this knife away from her. So Jahaad slammed her on the floor and was holding her down cause she kept trying to hit him. And at first she was trying to come in the house with the gun. But I locked her out the house and I wouldn't open the door. Then she went downstairs and I was telling her how he was getting his stuff to leave. And I was telling him, God, stay in the house. Stay in the house. Cause I know how she is, but I didn't think she would shoot her own son. God, I was telling Jay, stay in the house. He said she not going to do anything to me. Her account filled in the parts officers had not seen. According to Zamaya, this did not begin with a gun. It started inside the apartment where Landra had already come at Jahaad with a knife. And during the tussle, hot oil from a pan in the kitchen fell on them, making the argument spiral even further. Even after that, he still did not believe she would actually shoot him. 5 minutes later, he was on the ground with a bullet in his back. Zamaya helped explain how the shooting happened, but Janata's statement pushed the case even further by showing what Landra was thinking before she pulled the trigger. Can you walk us through what happened? I was laying down on my bed and I just woke up. My mom come in and she was complaining about her car and she asked my brother what he did to her car. But she just got her car fixed from a man and he was ignoring her and then I think she had hit him or something and I came out the room and it was just like kind of tough a little bit. Can you walk us through what happened? I was laying down on my bed and I just woke up. My mom come in and she was complaining about her car and she asked my brother what he did to her car. But she just got her car fixed from a man and he was ignoring her and then I think she had hit him or something and I came out the room and it was just like kind of tough a little bit. Do you think she hit him or did you see him? I know she because he kept telling her she got a kid more so she can't hit him. Okay. And they were like tussling in the kitchen. Her and Jahaad. Yeah. And she grabbed a knife. I tried to stop her, but Jahaad told me to get back. He grabbed the knife out of her hand and he slammed her on the floor. He was just holding her down and forgot what happened. She grabbed like a pen. It had grease in it and it fell like it spilled all over the kitchen floor and then she had stormed out of the house. She went in the car and she went to go get her gun but we locked her out. At that point Maya was in the kitchen with me as well and she had woke up, rushed out her room and she went in her car. She got the gun. Maya stood by the door and he held it. So, she wouldn't come in the house and she was outside screaming her because she was upset. And then I called 911 and I told them to come. I didn't tell them that she had a weapon cause I didn't want them to shoot her. They called up. We were in the house or just chilling. We thought she put the gun back in her car and John said he didn't want to stay there until they got there cause they were kind of taking a minute. So, we walked outside and I heard the gunshot and I heard him scream. Then I called the police again and I was just trying to calm my down. Then I went downstairs where he was shot at and I tried to start putting pressure on his phone. Did your mom say anything? He was saying sorry and I was telling her how I left it. Where was it at that point? She could have been. Did you watch her do that? You know, she told him she put it in her car. So, you didn't see her shoot? No, I was in the house. He was leaving. Okay. Me and Maya was in the house. We thought she put it back in the car and I heard, I heard the gunshot. I heard him scream and I was like in shock. I started screaming. Did your mom say anything about it? Did she say sorry? She was just trying to help. She turned him on his side and she was helping me and we were, pressing on the room trying to put pressure on it and she was crying and he was just saying sorry. How, she was going to go? Because she said I must show you something and I knew she was getting her gun. She keep her gun in the house. She gets in that car. I must show you something. That sentence alone showed there was a break between the fight inside and the shooting outside. She had time to leave the apartment, go to the car, get the weapon, and come back armed while Jahaad was gathering his things to leave. That was not some blind split-second reaction. There was enough time in between for her to stop. 5 minutes to be exact. Even if she felt immediate regret afterward, that did not erase the choice she made when she went to retrieve that gun. At that point, the only thing that could keep this from becoming a murder case was Jahaad surviving. He didn't. Despite officers and medics trying to save him, Jahaad was later pronounced dead at the hospital. What had started as a domestic dispute was now a homicide investigation and officers had to lock the scene down immediately. I'm assuming it happened out here. He probably fell where he got hit, but I don't know that. But I didn't. When I got here, she said something to the effect of, I shot him and I said, where's the gun at? And she pointed that red car and she said, it's in the car. So, I sent her that way away from the car and then, started checking on him. Yeah. She's like, I shot him. I was like, okay. And she said that when I walked up to her and then one of those two young girls was up on the balcony screaming at me saying, take her talking about mom. Take her to jail. She's like, I don't care. She's my mom. Take her to jail. Take her to jail. Oil on her like cooking oil, But then she just started saying stuff. I don't know a lot. Just you got it recording, right? Yeah. I'm recording in the back there. It's not working. It's not working. Have somebody stand near or get a microphone near her. Okay. Yeah. Take everything out here for now. And yeah, not that part of it. I haven't got the back yet. I'll go all the way. They were all out here standing. I don't know what all they saw. I don't know if they were witnesses or not. They were just down there when I got here. None of those people were out here when I got here. There were people over here. They just said they heard it. So, that was all. Landra was still in the dark about Jahaad's passing. As far as she knew, she was only being detained after admitting she shot him. Because the less information she had, the more likely she was to keep talking without adjusting her story to fit the outcome. But with how close they were when the gun went off, she knew his chances were not good. No, ma'am. I'm like one of the last ones here. Sorry. She proceeded to ask multiple police officers if there was an update, hoping for a clear answer. Excuse me, sir. Did y'all take him up by the ground yet? Oh, yes, ma'am. He's been transported. I don't know. I don't know anything else. I didn't see the ambulance taken that way. I'm telling you, also he's not there. They told me. Okay. So, and he was breathing when he left. So, that's all I know. Jesus. If I know any more, I will tell you. Please, Jesus. Oh, God. Please. You said he was breathing. Yeah. He was, oh my God. Jesus. Jesus. I need you right now. It shouldn't got like this. My God. Like this. While she knew officers had body cameras, she didn't seem to realize the police vehicle was recording, too. And that camera picked up something. When officers were around, she cried, screamed, and sounded completely overwhelmed. But the second the door closed and no one was directly engaging with her, that emotion dropped off fast. Is it hot oil? No. Okay. A mother, knowing she'd potentially killed her own son, would not normally have this much composure. But it wasn't just that. She had her side of the story straight and she made sure to tell it to anyone who would listen. And in that story, he's the aggressor and she's the victim. Yeah. I don't even know what happened. When I came home from work. I own a business and my son drove my car today. I asked him how where he take my car to cause I got my car fixed this weekend. And he went answer me and I said I said I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. He wouldn't answer me and he don't like my boyfriend. He said, I'm gonna kill you and your boyfriend. We were fighting in my living room. He never been that to me. And then I have a gun. He has a gun of mine, too. Like we always get into it. Like I don't believe this is happening. Like I can't even cry. Like that's my child. Like you don't know. God mercy, man. What in the world is happening? Oh God. God, you don't know what's in it. What's in your pocket? Oh, this might be my key. Keys. And I woke up. You don't have any ones? What in the world, man? What? My whole life. I raised him and took care of my kid. Moved from Youngstown to here and we go through hell. So that's your son? Yes. How old is he? I'm just curious. He's 21. He's 21. Can you loosen up the top these things a little bit cause my shoulder hurt from him slamming me on the ground. Excuse me. Yeah. Can you loosen up my shoulder hurt from him slamming me on the ground? Say it one more time. Can you loosen up the cuff? My shoulder hurt by him slamming me over. It'd be easier to put 2 on. No. No. My should this right shoulder hurt. But what if I put 2 on and then let it go? Let your arms go a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going nowhere. I know. I know. Is it right-handed? It's tight. My shoulder. You slam me on the ground. My shoulder hurt right. Landra was trying to say whatever she could to get the officer's sympathy. And while they were trying to accommodate her, with multiple witnesses standing against her statement, they saw right through her. And when the detectives got there to process the quandra and the crime scene, she went back to the role of the concerned mother she'd been playing. Put your hands on your side for me. I want to take a few photos. He passed away or not? I just got here. Look this way, please. You want a close-up of your face? Do you have any injuries, ma'am? Shoulder. Which shoulder? Do me a favor. Put your hands out like this for me. Thank you. She continued to claim that her shoulders hurt, but she was able to move them freely without any problems. What are they doing to take so long to tell you what's going on? Well, we're not at the hospital either, so we don't know. Y'all doing all this? It seemed like it's dead. Well, there was a crime that occurred and somebody got shot. So yeah, it's bad. Jesus. By the time Landra got to the station, she knew this was no longer just a temporary detention. Jahaad's death was still being withheld from her. And during questioning, she started expanding her story even more, adding details that could make the shooting sound more justified. I know there were some arguments that went on today that somehow led up to all this. Can you tell me what happened? So, I came home early in between my 2 clients and Jay used my car and I asked him where he took my car at cause he took my car to at the shop and left it there and I said, well, did you leave? How long did you leave it there and what did they do? My car is not riding away. I just got my car fixed. So, he wouldn't answer me. So I walked back to the room and I went back into the living room where he was at and he got up to like grab his stuff and I said, I'm talking to you. Answer me. And so I threw a glass, but it went over to his head like a candle, but it went over. He said it didn't touch him. And then he grabbed me up and threw me in the lee, which something he never ever done. And we have had arguments, but he never ever put his hands on me ever. Him. And I was trying to get him off of me. I was getting a knife because I know like he's stronger than I am. Way stronger than I know. And I was like, you know, that's yeah. A lot. It was tussle in the kitchen. I went outside cause he carried a gun. He carried one of my other guns. I went outside and got a gun because I didn't want him to hurt me. But yeah, I'll take responsibility. That's my child. I don't want that to happen to any of my kids. Well, how did things go down outside? He started walking up to me. I ain't know if he had a gun on him or not. You know, like that's the gun that I gave to him. So, cause where he work at, but like I didn't know. He kept walking up and that's when I pointed it at him. Y'all, that's my son. I ain't never. This would mean Jahaad approached her within seconds of her leaving the apartment. And that too, in a threatening manner, but according to her own daughter, he packed up his things and was just trying to leave. But I thought he was going to. He never ever had done that to me. You see, in my house like threw me around, squeezing me up like I'm going to kill you and your boyfriend. I don't even know why he was saying that he would kill me and my boyfriend. Like that's not even my boyfriend. That's just somebody that comes over my house. He never say that to me. Did you see a gun on him today? But I know. Did he threaten you with a gun? Did he say he was going to get his gun? I didn't see it at all. But did he never mention it? Never. You just assumed cause you gave him one a while back that he had it with him. Just because Jahaad had access to a gun doesn't mean he was actively a threat in that moment. When you came out and you saw him walking out, did he have his bags with him? Him. Did that make you mad or not? That he was leaving? I didn't even think. I didn't know. I didn't even know. And I checked him after it happened. I checked everything to see if he had a gun on me. He had his gun on me. I said, oh my God. I touched my I help wrap him up in a cold coat. I thought, so if you didn't see the gun, he didn't threaten you with a gun. Why'd you pull the trigger? I mean, what were you thinking at that point? That he was going to keep coming after me. Keep going. But did he have his bags with him like he was leaving? Yeah, he had his bag with me. It was like he was leaving. He was laughing. So, at that point, it seemed like he was leaving and the fight was over. No. Were you just really mad by that point? I wasn't mad. I thought he always have it on you. Like I don't know what transpired to be between him saying I'm going to kill you and your boyfriend to make it bigger than it. Like even from Landra's own version, the fight inside had already ended by the time she went to the car. You can take me. I don't deserve it. He didn't either. Yo. Well, I think you need to do his name justice. And I know that that's not true that he was attacking you. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It's okay. It's okay. I want you to tell the truth cause I only want the truth. I don't want you to say something just cause it's not true. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. I'm not going to say nothing. That's not true. Like, I had to live with this. You know what I'm saying? I think you're angry though. I think you're angry cause we all get angry at times. I mean, it's like we both have kids. We know how frustration it is to try to get through. But, I think unfortunately that you probably were angry and the pressure probably got to you. Yeah. But I'm so sorry y'all. She wouldn't admit it, but it's clear that is what happened. Landra just snapped and didn't realize what she'd done until it was too late. When she did, she broke down completely. Jesus have mercy. You might as well just take my life from me. Oh God. Oh Jesus, have mercy on me. Forgive me. What? Forgive me. Forgive me. God, you're so bad. Oh Jesus. Jesus, forgive me. I knew something was wrong, man. I knew it. Landra proceeded to ask multiple officers if Jahaad was actually dead, crying out about not wanting to live with him gone. But even then, she had the clarity to ask about the charges against her. And what's the charges again? Oh, on February 29, 2024, Landra Williams was formally indicted on murder charges. And at that point, her attorney said she planned to plead not guilty and seek a mental health evaluation, making it clear she was not admitting guilt in court yet. That position on August 5, 2024, just days before her scheduled trial, Williams accepted a plea deal, pleaded guilty to murder and assault, and was sentenced in Fairfield County to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 18 years.